The Man in the Moon. She tiptoes outside at twilight to talk to the man in the moon. Enchanted, his glow calls her forward like a whispering magical tune. Barefoot over dewdrop and plushness, in her nightgown she waltzes along to sit in the moonlight that beckons with its whispering magical song. Dear man in the moon, what's it like to be large and so bright in the sky? Do you tire of waxing and waning with each cycle that passes by? Do you revel in all your fullness when in fullness it's time to shine? And then when you shrink back to nothing, do you find that it's just as divine? Which phases of life do you like the best? Oh, tell me, dear man in the moon. And when it's time to start over again, do you feel that it all came too soon? Dear girl, the moon said as he smiled at me with the wisdom of age at his breast, I welcome each cycle, all just the same, bright shining or times of darkness. For when you are as old as I, you succumb to the ebb and the flow. Why resist what will be when it's set up that way? It all works together, you know. The tides and the seasons and all living things have a purpose to each one their own, and so we must shine when we're meant to shine, as life's rhythm continues to moan. And it all made sense as she sat under stars in the light of the man in the moon. Thank you, old chap, she said as she bowed. Now I must get back to my room. He winked as she walked down the glowing path to nestle all snugly in bed. Good night, dear old moon, she whispered in sighs, nodding off as she laid down her head.